Lindsay joins us now by Skype. And Lindsay, by the Public Protector's account, she is pretty much a woman under siege.
Yes, Thembekile, that's at least what her lawyer, Advocate Darling Mpofu, has been telling a virtual sitting of a full bench of the Western Cape High Court for the large part of today, saying that from the very beginning, the DA in particular were against Busisiwe Mkhwebane being selected as Parliament's candidate to become the Public Protector during that very long interview process, you might remember, back in 2016. And they say from the very beginning, they've been hell-bent on removing her. They've called her a spy, and that they've gone about this whole process with her in mind, and that they just don't believe she's the person from the job before she even entered office. And so she really never stood a chance, is the contention from her legal counsel, and that Parliament is just acting unfairly towards her.
And I want us to speak, Lindsay, a bit more about the accusations that were made against the Speaker of the National Assembly, because those particularly are quite troubling.
Very harsh statements made against the Speaker today. The lawyer for the Public Protector saying that the Speaker had acted arbitrarily, that she'd been unfair, that she'd been biased, even suggesting that she'd sided with the DA in this process. They claim that the Speaker never informed the Public Protector when the first motion and complaint was laid by the DA in December. You will recall that that complaint was then retracted and a fresh one submitted to Parliament in February to add what the DA said was further evidence against Busisiwe Mkhwebane. And in all these processes, the Public Protector says she wasn't informed. She had to read about these things through the media, and it was only what her lawyer called stage 3 of the process that she was informed. And then they claimed the Speaker wouldn't give her a copy of the complaint and would neither hear her side of the story before this process really got underway. So very harsh words for the Speaker. We will, of course, hear from the parliamentary lawyer only tomorrow.
And she says the rules, of course, that would be used to begin this process to try and remove her are unconstitutional. What is the issue precisely with the rules?
Well, firstly, as her lawyer points out, South Africa has never had to deal with an impeachment process to its a conclusion. We know the EFF went to the Constitutional Court in attempts to have former President Jacob Zuma removed from office, and that's when Parliament was really found wanting in that it didn't have rules to deal with a process like this. And Darling Mpofu claiming that these are cut-and-paste rules. Thembekile, I should point out that these rules that are under dispute in the court are not rules purely designed to remove a Public Protector. They are, in fact, rules designed for the removal process of all heads of Chapter 9 institution, even though it is the contention of the Public Protector that these rules were designed with her in mind. But her legal representative says they fall far short of what they should be and maintain that these rules are just simply not fair and unconstitutional.
ENC reporter Lindsay Dentlinger with that comprehensive roundup of today's court hearing between the Public Protector and Parliament.